Hello, it's me, poorly drawn Dark Fry. Uh, Money is a bit tight recently over here in Dark Fry Studios, so can't afford the usual glow. This is just how I look now. TV doesn't work either. It's not broken or anything, we just had an argument. So, I don't have my signature glow, and I can't show footage either because someone doesn't want to cooperate. Now you're just being petty. I have a strict deadline to have a video recorded and finished by the end of the day, whenever that is, and you're not helping. Alright, I can work something out. I just need to find an interesting topic to talk about and do it with barely any preparation and no footage under a strict time limit. Alright, think, Darkfry, think. Think, goddammit! Fuck! Time limits are a bit messed up in games, right? Like, by nature, they're meant to induce a sense of stress and pressure and panic, which, like, kinda sucks most of the time, right? Huh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This can work. I just need to find an interesting point to make about time limits. So, games with time limits. Mario games, they have a time limit on each level, and I always found that weird. Why not give you infinite time for all the levels, unless it's specifically a time trial, man? I don't get it. There's Drowning in Sonic. That song that plays when you're about to die is so intense. It's the most effective alarm clock ever. What else? Pikmin. Pikmin has a time limit of 30 days, but that's pretty generous. It does put you under pressure, but the only way you'll actually run out of time is if you really don't know what you're doing or if you let it run out on purpose. Run out on purpose. Wait, that's it! Hell yeah, I'm a genius! Alright, we've all done that, right? When you have a time limit, naturally the biggest question to ask is, what happens when the time runs out? Sometimes curiosity gets the best of us, and the only way to find out is to fuck around. Most of the time, the answer is pretty boring. You either die or get a bad ending or a game over. This is a luxury provided by video games. Usually, you don't want to fuck around and find out what's gonna happen if you run out of time for something. But in video games, it's free real estate. You feel the stress and pressure, but the stakes are actually pretty low. You know how in Persona 4 you have a time limit to save each kidnapped person before they die? Like Pikmin, it's a generous time limit, and if it runs out, the person you were trying to save gets murdered, and you get a game over. It's not a big deal, right? I often think about a different version of Persona 4, where that's not what happens. Instead, the victim dies, the calendar ticks to the next day, and the game just continues. With that person dead. Because you failed to save